Well, I'll let him off. He did just kind of get knocked around, just a tiny bit.
Just a bit ganked.
Yeah. Okay, get my shield. I am all about getting shield. Where's shield?
Yes. That is going to make life a lot easier.
Okay. Okay, paused.
By the way, pausing is not really pausing, much like in the first game.
I just remembered that as I was going through the menu. I was kind of like, whoa. Okay, I just did that wrong. That's right.
He's still shooting at me.
Yeah, I did that wrong. My mistake.
Yes, it is left hand and right hand. Right hand is for attacking things, left hand is for shielding things. And
there we go.
You can put other things in like, the right and left, but you're always going to be, like, right-handed sorted.
Oh. They don't care much about the southpaws in this world, do they?
Apparently not. It does kind of surprise me, but then again, I guess they would have had to mirror all sorts of animations, and it would just...
Hey, where are you going? Get back here. What? No! That was almost a yes. Hey.
You got this. Yeah, I'd be careful about wasting those fire bombs. I'm not even gonna mention that you completely skipped a useful thing.
I'm going back.
I would hope you will. Man, that is some nice damage that you're doing.
2? I just noticed that. Okay.
Seriously, I would strongly
Tactical
recommend going
withdrawal.
backwards.
I'm advancing tactically in the other direction. There is a plan. Oh,
there is a plan that the game had for you that you just ran past full sprint. This is gonna be awesome.
I came back to it. That is all that mattered. And just in case... Hey. Wow, that was pretty pathetic.
That's why you don't usually go through the game with a broken straight sword. Among other things.
Yeah, okay, and I'm just taking another peek here. I didn't realize the guy would retreat, and that's why I was kind of like, where are you going, buddy?
Would have been even better if you ran into some of his friends.
I was thinking about that because you were staying quiet, and I'm kind of like, why is Vic staying quiet? Why is he laughing all of a sudden? What am I getting into? And
no, it was just because you didn't have a sword.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I'm gonna guess that this goes a little bit better.
Oh, yeah. It went delightfully. Now, I'm tempted, at least for now, to remove the black firebomb, just so I'm still catching controls. I don't want to, you know what I mean?
I would, yes, definitely agree with that.
Because I have accidentally just...
used another of them, and you're down to 70%.
Yeah, I'm sorry for the stupid thing. I'm trying to see how to actually unequip
Hit R1.
Mm-hmm.
And then you see the black firebombs on your other... Oh, you have to... Yeah, you see the black firebombs on that. You can remove them using that, using square.
Ah.
So, like, all of
I see now.
Yeah, all of the active item management is all in the second screen, whereas all of the... Just look at all this cool stuff you have and use items, mostly, like, in the pause menu, is on the first screen.
Hey, Gunther's level 4. He's growing up so fast.
Actually, no, that's where he starts at. Sorry.
No, nonsense. Nonsense. He's growing.
Alright. Yeah, you're not actually allowed to level up in this at all. Which is okay, because you're getting a pretty pitiable amount of souls. No offense.
But it'll get better. It's not my fault that soul inflation's going on, you know, economic downturn, etc.
Oh, just you wait. There's going to be some fantastic soul inflation.
I look forward to it. Oh. Well. Huh. Thought I saw something through there. I'll find out if that's a
You
proper
do see something through there, yes.
Well, first, let me... yeah. I already know that game. I'm on to you. I
You're
got
on my
this.
level.
Thought that wall looked weird for a second. But no. Okay, that goes up. I'm just... Sorry, I'm just kind of...
Oh no, it's fine.
down there is
letting
where we
you go.
came from, where I was very suspicious of that initial bonfire.
Mm-hmm. It's almost like there could be a shortcut in the area.
Yeah, can't get to that yet.
No, you can't.
I'm just being cautious because it's kind of dark. Because I know, with my luck so far, I would run into a pit.
Oh, that'll happen plenty in this game, don't you worry.
Oh, no, it won't. I am ready. I'm ready, you see? Now that... Okay. Whoop, that was on purpose.
Okay. That worked real well.
I know, it did. Yeah, okay, those goodies are tormenting me, but...
It's almost too good to be true.
Ah. It's a shortcut back to... here.
I would recommend resting at the bonfire so that you don't have to run back through all of that stuff on the off chance you just happen to die in this very difficult game.
Oh, that's right, because it'll... When I die, it'll... Or if I die. If I were to die at some point, it would start me at the last bonfire, so I see what you mean.
Yep, that is a key mechanic in this game, and bonfires don't do much else right now, but trust me, it's more than worth it just for that.
Burning stuff is pretty cool, like I said.
Well, you know, the Age of Fire is going out and all that, so...
What? Wait! I was looking... Wait! I was looking down! Rude.
Oops.
I was looking at this, but it seems I'm...
We could look at the positives from this. That wall you thought was suspicious?
Uh-huh.
Maybe you should check it out.
Oh, I thought that was a bad texture for a moment.
That would have been clever.
I thought I was being clever. What the... Oh. Bonfire. Bonfire. I will... Okay. So it seems I can actually fall an okay amount without taking damage, at least.
Yeah, you will start taking fall damage relatively quickly. Like, it jumps up really fast, but there's an okay amount that you can fall where you take, like, a very small amount of damage.
Actually, I have a question.
Sure.
Given how bonfires are placed inside games, isn't it pretty easy to do what I just did and basically cheese it and run back here? Or is there usually more of a, I don't know, a zone of sorts in the way?
I'm not entirely sure what you mean, but the bonfires are not necessarily as close to each other as the ones in this dungeon.
Okay, that's what I was kind of getting at, because it's kind of like, oh, I just took a ton of damage. Well, I'm going to head back and heal. But I guess
there, I guess, is another downside to healing at a bonfire. And that would be that all of the enemies respawn.
Oh, well, that is a thing. Then again, I guess a lot of the ways you play, at least Demon's Souls, a lot of it wasn't really attrition, really. It was just, well, running into a pack of 5 guys who tear you apart.
Mm-hmm.
So, hey, guy. Oh, I thought it was a corpse.
Nope, he's a dude. He is, in fact, the dude who helped you out of your cell at the start.
Oh, goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you. You and I were both undead. Hear me out, will you?
Sure.
Regrettably,
that's a yes.
failed in my mission, but perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family: "Thou who art undead art chosen, and thine exodus from the undead asylum maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringeth the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know." Well, now you know, and I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask, an undead favorite.
Favorite?
Oh,
it's a favorite, all right.
Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now, and thank you.
Is he actually going to turn, or is that just kind of a farewell dialogue?
He's gonna die.
Does he come back as a "I'm going to hurt you" type guy?
Not now.
Oh, but he will.
Now
I never
must
said
bid
that.
Farewell.
Well,
I would hate to
I
harm
was
you after
insinuating it from the inflection in your tone. Hey, there's a tip here. I want to read this tip. What is it tipping? Well, thanks. I already figured that out.
Okay, so the thing that you just got is a pretty great thing. Estus flasks are potions in this game, essentially.
Oh.
And, as the sign says, if you go to a fire and a bonfire and rest there, you get all of your Estus flasks back.
Oh, well,
That is super useful.
are there still herbs in this game?
No.
Yeah, I guess munching down on grass and magically regenerating didn't really make much sense, did it?
I think they got rid of it more just from a gameplay perspective, that it's better to have you be limited by how much you can visit a bonfire than how much you can, like, OCD collect stuff.
Whoa. I got souls from him dying, I think. Did I?
Yep, you
Nice.
did.
Nice.
That like sound that played is
Yeah.
the death sound of a person, essentially.
I thought there was an enemy up here drawing a sword, and I was kind of like, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Nope,
I'm
he's
ready.
gone now.
I'm ready. Okay, so I remember this attack pattern. He's kind of like the guys from the first one.
All the enemies in here are kind of slow, easy. There's a lot of stuff that you can do. Kind of just teaches you the big things. Although I would be careful when he does that multi-slash attack.
Ragdolls.
Yup.
I
Get
hope
ready
I'm not,
for
I hope
everything
I'm
to
not
get
going
stuck on
too
you.
slow.
Take your
Yeah.
time. I don't think people will mind too much.
Okay, I got it. In
Yeah,
case
you
I'm,
couldn't actually have gone forward without talking to him.
Yeah.
The game is not going to let you miss Estus flasks.
So in case I'm feeling cavalier, I can go two-handed. But I'm not. I'm enjoying a little bit of shield.
I was never much of a fan of two-handed. You'll notice that it uses a lot more stamina, and especially at this point,
What
you
the?
don't really have much stamina to waste.
Wait. Why is it? Wait, left stick plus R1 kick? Does it mean if I was unarmed?
No, it's like if you push forward and like kick, kind of like in quick succession, you do a quick kick attack. I basically
try it
never
out.
use it, but
Oh! That looked pretty wimpy. I'm not gonna bother.
it really doesn't have much range, which is kind of the killer.
Well, it doesn't really look that impressive either.
This game isn't necessarily about looking all that impressive.
Hey, buddy. Come on.
You're not gonna do anything to me, are you?
Okay, so just one power strike for now. We'll take him down. Oh,
Looks like it.
hey, chimp. How far I've come.
Yeah, you're a real pro right now. I think you
know.
can handle anything the game could throw at you.
Except that. I'm kind of... Yeah, I was trying to get behind the enemies earlier, goad them into an attack to do the... Hey, guy. What's going on here?
Hey, buddy.
Oh, he's got a shield, too. This isn't fair anymore.
Suddenly the game's not fun.
Terrible game. This is a horrible idea, Vicus.
Perfect. For the record, you have to use a normal attack to get a backstab, I believe.
Okay.
I may be wrong about that. And in some enemies, it's kind of finicky, so like if you're quick enough, it's often a good thing to do. But so in a lot of situations, it won't necessarily work. And of course, there's also a lot of enemies that are immune to backstabs.
Okay, so... that's right. That's riposte. Or the attack you... At least in number one, you save for enemies that you had to use it on, like the Blue-Eyed Knights. Okay, so
In
this
this
right
game,
here...
in this game, when you parry, it's pretty much just, you can do it as much as you want, though it does cost some stamina.
Yeah, I saw that. Takes about half a little thing there. Okay, so this door's locked here. It's either a plot door or it's... You gotta be a thief door, so...
No worries. I wouldn't worry about that door too much.
Okay, just for posterity's sake. Nothing there. I'm not stalling. I'm not stalling at all. I don't know what you're talking about.
You're right, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not sure if...
Hey, you know. Oh.
I
What?
think there's only one place to go.
Dude!
And,
What? Whoa! Okay. He's flying.
yeah... So yeah, you probably shouldn't have stood on that ledge and let him do those things. But hey, you can still take him. I have faith in you.
Whoop. Let's see.
Enjoy the butt stabbing tactics.
He totally had a beat on me there. Okay. I've got to get closer to him, I think.
Remember that Estus flasks are your friend, but only when you're not being
Yes.
attacked. They're really quick, so they're really good in battle. It would also be a good idea to hold your shield up when you have those kinds of like when you're not attacking.
Your shield tip just saved me, but then that happened. Whoop. Oh! And so it begins! I'm
sure this won't be the first time, or the last time.
I kept getting square and triangle mixed up for some reason, so I kept going to dual wield.
I tend to do that sometimes. Like, early in this game, I don't know why, but I always had trouble remembering how to use items.
Yeah. Oh. Actually... Now that I am more competent in my ways.
Well, I could give you some tips if you want them. There are some things that make this fight a little bit easier.
Well, I noticed at first I was hanging out, just trying to see how far his reach was, but it seems the best tactic was to hug close and stick near his rumpus, I guess you could say. Oh,
that is, yes, most enemies do have safe zones, kind of things like that, where you can dodge attacks a little more easily, especially when they blast your like when they hit you so hard that it'll take a lot of your stamina away from your shield.
Of course, the best sweet spot is to just run away from everything.
Well, obviously. I should also mention that when you have your shield up, your stamina recovers more slowly.
Yeah, I remember that from the first one.
So it's good to have your shield up a lot of the time, but if you're trying to get your stamina back up quickly so that you can, say, block another attack, then you definitely want to...
I was trying to do that when he was at the balcony, the plunging attack, but I hit R2. If I pulled that off, that would have been so awesome.
Yup.
Okay.
This is something of a tutorial, in fact.
Yes, and I am doing wonderfully, because you see, that was actually showing off death. So it's not going to happen anymore.
Entirely on purpose.
Good morning, beautiful. Oh yeah, it's like Shadow of the Colossus all over again.
There's your one freebie.
Okay,
good luck.
I'm done.
I would grab that green spot as fast as you can.
Green spot?
Yes, it's in the corner of the room to the right of where you entered.
Oh, the souls, that's right.
Kind of useful.
Where is that scamp? Hey, buddy. Whoa. That was an unexpectedly cool jump dodge. Revenge is mine.
Good job.
The Big Pilgrim's Key.
Ooh.
The Mayflower.
I admit you chose a pretty good way of killing him there.
I was... Honestly, I was hitting the square button and sort of a mentality of attack, and he kept throwing fire bombs, and I was kind of like, why are you doing that? Oh.
It
all worked out for the best. And this is a soul? Or is it something else?
Something else is what that is.
Gain 1 humanity and greatly restore HP. Is that kind of tied to a world tendency type thing like the first one had?
Just using it on
humanity
yourself
is-
right now would heal you, yes, but it would also increase your item drop rate. However, if you were to use it on yourself, it would go into the bloodstain if you died.
But all in all, something I should probably pass on for now, I guess.
Yes, I would take that out of your equipment inventory just for the sake of not accidentally using it, because I have done that.
And we're all about perfection here. Okay, so I got the key, and I'm assuming that is for back up there.
The big door.
This door?
I'm a few seconds behind you, but I'm going to assume the answer is yes.
Oh. You're wrong. I was going for this door.
Curses!
Faces! Hey, I just noticed that jump looks kind of like a little skip. Come on, do it
Yeah,
again.
a little bit.
Yeah, in the middle of one of those, I forgot it was the first or second one, I tried doing a dodge. He just kind of did a skip, and it worked out.
That's kind of how, it's a big dodge.
It's a manly skip. It's a power skip.
Mm-hmm. Really, though, let's get out of this asylum. You died once.
Yeah, I don't want to do that again.
Oh, you'll be doing that again, let me tell you.
I'm gonna drop the act and say yes, you're right.
But hey, we're out in the big bad world.
And it is bad.
Yep. There's no edges here, so try not to fall off. That would be beautiful, though.
You mean there's no edges? I was about to try it because I thought you meant like there's an invisible wall.
Oh
Good.
god, no, there are no invisible walls in this game.
Game. Oh,
Those messages are also the cutest thing you're ever gonna see.
good job! Good way to
The
go,
only- the
Ty.
only
You should have
encouragement
taught
you're
that
ever
guy
gonna
a
get.
lesson. You won your big bad game. Well, now I'm hesitant.
No, just go for it.
Got my shield up. Graveyard. What?
I enjoy your sense of caution, but
I accidentally hit square again. At least it's something that comes back.
mm-hmm. Look, I know you want to kill the gravestones, but they're not doing much to you. You'll get your chance to get revenge on all of them someday.
Yeah, my scavenger mentality is kicking in. I didn't say it was a very good scavenger mentality, just that it was one.
I think soon you're going to meet a much better scavenger than you are.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.